Hello? Hello. Everybody, happy Monday. The start of another week. Yes, friends, that's right. Jesus, Monday arrived before we even knew we were ready for it. But I hope you're all keeping terribly well. Tonight, friends, we conclude our final flight with the amazing DC-6 as we make our way up to Anchorage. We're going to start off in Kodiak. This is where we were last week. Papa Alpha Delta Quebec. And we'll make our way to a place called Kulik Lake. Kulik Lake. Papa Alpha Delta Quebec. That's, no, it's not. It's Papa Alpha Kilo Lima. All right, we're going to the same place twice. Listen, I'm up since 4 this morning. We'll get to that now in a second. That's our first stop. Then we're going to do some 78 nautical miles till we get to our second stop at a place called Wilder. Papa Alpha Kilo X-Ray. Finally, we shall arrive towards Ted Stevens Anchorage, Papa Alpha November Charlie, for a full stop landing, concluding the epic trip that has been the Aleutian Islands tour. The DC-6 Odyssey, lads. Brilliant, right now, Jesus. How are you keeping anyway? So I was up I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. Now let's just put some things into perspective.
Oh, Jesus.
After a stream on Friday night, I was up early Saturday. And I was busy Saturday. Do you know, tomorrow is me dad's birthday, 75th birthday tomorrow for Two Tone Senior. So we had a bit of a do on Saturday. Do you know, as we watched in absolute horror, the horror. You know, we a great bunch of lads, the French. We kind of said to ourselves, Irish, listen, sure, we can't be winning them all the time. So we said to the French, je suis, ole. S'il vous plaît. Jesus, we got a terrible knockout. But anyway, Saturday night didn't do much. Sunday morning, 25-3. The missus was up watching the rugby. So I got up at 4 o'clock because I said, I have to be up early on Monday. This will go well. So I got up at 4 o'clock and I did what I usually do. Arsed around the place. Made some modifications to the rig. I have a monitor here, look, right? Oh, Jesus, don't drop it down. See this lovely gadget now, right? Now, you might be saying, is he for real with another monitor? You see, I got this little USB monitor. And the stand, it's a different stand. Anyway, the idea was I'd use this monitor when I'm on the rig. You see? Put that over there now. I'd use that on the rig because I can't see what OBS is doing. Right? And to my utter shock and awe and, well, surprise, it won't work. The monitor is great, but the PC won't drive it. It won't drive it, lads. I've no spare HDMIs. I tried it with a USB-C. It has laughed. Plug it into your phone, it works fine, or even the tablet, it works fine. Can't get the devil to work, so now it's taking up desk space. And yeah, I've made some modifications. Look. Ooh, you can't really see it from this angle. But, friends, I have added some shelvage. Yes, there's some salvage, look, just located here. They're clip-on, screw onto your desk kind of shelvages, right? And then there's another shelf in behind here, look. You can't really see it. Can you see it in behind the Enterprise, look, where there's a light? Right, there's more shelves. Brilliant. To really put that back where it belongs. It's a very sophisticated kind of a setup in here. Do you know, I keep saying this. Right, but, that was my weekend, and then I was jaded. You know, I got fierce tired yesterday, and I did some bits and pieces, got the week's schedule out. That was all grand. Didn't do anything else, though. Jumped onto Vatson for a little bit. Flew with Adam Controls. I was in the Alouette. And then that was it. Pulled the plug, watched the end of the McMahon story on Netflix, and I went to bed. Then, friends, I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, left the house, my humble abode, Murph Manor, at exactly 4:30 a.m. Arrived to my place of employment at 5:30, which I stayed until 5:30 this evening.
Hello there.
Right, that's the sort of day I had. So it's going to be a sleepy, dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy snooze sort of a gig tonight. We're just going to be here and we'll talk and we'll fly and we'll talk and we'll fly, and then I'll listen. Yes, I listen a lot, and then I'll listen so much.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Jesus, I listen so much that I'll enter some deep thinking. Yes, I'm thinking real deep right now. You know, in actual fact, I'm thinking so much, lads, that I can't even concentrate on speech. Imagine if you fell asleep like that. Right, I'm just saying that could happen. But anyway, we're all here now. It's all grand. It's Monday, but this is going to be a mad week. Yes, friends. Tonight, of course, yes, we are flying in the beloved DC-6. Tomorrow night, well, we have some trucking, and we have some P180 flights. Wednesday night, we're bringing the news, and Just Flight are going to be joining us. Thursday night, I'm brushing my hair and combing my teeth, because on Friday, well, we're off to the Netherlands. Ah, brilliant. The Flying Dutchman, well, the Flying Irish. Wait, that's very confusing. FS weekend is on, and well, we're going to go over and see what the crack is all about. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be home late Sunday night, and then next Monday, St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. We're going to be live on Twitch from about 11 o'clock Zulu in the morning, all day. Daz will do something we've done only a million times before. Fly around Ireland. Ah, brilliant. But we will include RD this time. Go on, RD. Up the Divilia. Right. It's going to be busy. It's going to be grand. So it is. To our American friends, I do believe you have turned the dials back a little bit. Is it an hour earlier or an hour later? I can't really... Right. But they've changed their time, so we'll follow on at the end of the month. You spring forward and fall back. Forward. So it's actually an hour later. Which is actually probably not too bad, right? You know, it's a more reasonable hour. More reasonable. Not in Arizona. That's right, actually, yeah. Arizona say, nope, we're not changing. We like things just the way they are, thanks. Right? Brilliant. But anyway, it's a mad week, and of course, news from Parallel 42, Chase plane. That's due to arrive on Friday. That should be interesting. And, yeah, consider yourselves brought up to speed and monitor that monitor. Dan, I'm a jaded Murph. Apart from that, it's grand. Could be worse. Could be Tuesday. It's Monday. Could be. It could be Sunday night, right? And I had every intentions of streaming yesterday, and I got too tired. But anyway, we're here. We're back. We're live. And we're going to do some flying. I do love the DC-6. This has been a really, really nice series for a Monday night. We've had some incredible scenery along the way. And, well, tonight, friends, it should be absolutely gorgeous. Do you know? No, not RD. Jesus. Sure, they had to build a motorway just to avoid the kip. Black Eyes Gabe, Muse Van is going to jump out there now like a crouching ninja, you know. Right. But anyway, who has rambled into the chat on this Monday Eve? The weather's picking up. There's a great old stretch in the evening, lads. A great stretch. The sun wasn't even setting at 5:30. Brilliant. But anyway, hope you're all keeping well. Hope you had a great weekend, and you are most welcome for tonight's flight. We will be live on the Southeast Asian server. We also have JoinFS up and running, and well, sure, it'll be grand, right? Who's here, look? CP65. Hello, welcome in. Fierce Wolf, looking fierce and wolfy. You're very welcome aboard. Vacuum is here. Hello. Tarnish Mossman, good day. Lead Ballooner is here. Bellbro, how is she cutting, man? PH Roy, very good evening to you. Retriever Neil is here. Hello and good evening, he says. Yes. Ryan JN, thank you very much indeed. 18 months. You absolute legend. Thank you very much indeed, man. Graham is here. Welcome in, Graham. Spitfire RAF 100 is here in the chat. Happy Monday, man. Airlock Doc is here. Here for the popcorn moments. Indeed. Super Ty, welcome aboard. Viper Strike says good afternoon. Currently waiting at KDCA for my flight home to Louisville. That place. Viper, you're a man of expeditions. The man of expeditions. Hope you had a great time. Right, who ordered this Monday and why so early after the weekend? Gabe, do you know what I'm saying? Like, where did it come from? Schutz is here, tier 1 for 3 months. Thank you very, very much indeed, Schutz. You're looking well. Right, over here, look, Sir Camps a lot. Me dude, happy Monday. Who else come in? Retriever Neil, bad news, Murph. Oh, Jesus. I sold my Skoda. The good news is I bought a new Skoda. Brilliant. That's great news, isn't it? For a second now, I was, quick, send him out a card of commiserations. But he bought a new Skoda. Great success. Liptorius, very welcome aboard. Eagle Airways, Aaron, how are you, man? Anthony V, good morning from here. Hello from there. Wait. There, yes. Hope you're well. Alson is in the house. Night Zep, very good evening to you. Sun Jammer is here. And it's all up in the air for the Six Nations. Jesus, to be honest, we shagged it. There we were, ready to have the Grand Slam. Well, nearly, right. And then we shagged it. But anyway, 98 Vulcan on a 10 stream streak. Thank you very much indeed, my guy. He says, good evening all. Hope you're all well. Have some amazing flying in and around ex-tropical cyclone Alfred. And I made it to 10 streams again. Bloody hell. How did the cyclone go? Nearly said hurricane. Shuffle Shoes shuffles in. Tier 1 for 50 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. Shuffle Shoes, you mad thing. 50 months though, look. Insane support. Thank you very, very much indeed. Muttley rambles aboard. He says, hello. Happy Monday. The A350-9 for the first time. Oh, behave. That should be fun. You're very welcome in. Yes, Shuffle Shoes, AJH indeed. PH Roy says, I purchased, as it is my birthday myself, a new MIDI keyboard. Happy birthday. Native Instruments Complete Control A61. Happy birthday indeed. A MIDI controller, a MIDI keyboard. How many keys is on that, Roy? Tarnish, 3 in a row. Yup, Divilia. Gaseous Maximus is here. Hope you're well. Dougal McTavish, the chairman. He says, hope we're going to be treated some tunes, he says. What are you talking about? I've recorded myself playing the tin whistle myself. We'll play it later, Dougal. It'll be great. Zybok Doc is here, calling from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary. Hope you're keeping well. Toto is here. He says, happy Monday, Murph and chat. I'll be watching from the sidelines tonight. Decided to sort my PC out. How in the world of pain? Oh wait, and now in a world of pain with cable tiding. The dreaded cable tiding. Do what Mr. Chippy inspired us all to do. Hide it behind something big and dark. Yes, brilliant. Creo, happy Monday. Old veteran 965, he says, howdy all, happy Monday. Ready for a quick trip to Anchorage? Yes, well, is it really quick? We don't know. Let's see what happens. Hope you're well, Scott. Muse fan is here, bursting in the door with his toenail. Oh, jeez. He says, how he is his man jokes. Happy countdown to FS weekend. You won't be saying that on Monday. You'll be saying, sweet, loved shit. Right. It's going to be grand, Muse. Bring the Disprin. What is the Celtic tune in the opening? It's called, Jesus. It's from, hang on, we'll find it. Norman Kings, it's called. Norman Kings by Bonnie Grace, I think it is. Norman Kings. Check it out. It's really nice, isn't it? Kozaki Flyer is here. Happy Monday, everybody, in either sim. Great to see you, Kozaki. Team is in the house. Welcome aboard. Right, we're over here now. We got your sound. Oh, I like to hear your sound, Scott. It was grand. Krabby1, welcome aboard. Leaping Sumo, he says, Murph, I'm in trouble with the wife again. Oh, Jesus. I bought the Guinness Nitro Surge kit, and Mrs. Leaping Sumo said, why have you bought that? As she looked, I saw you pouring a pint of Guinness on stream and said, oh, it's that Murphy again, isn't it? I just replied, I don't know what you mean. Yes, Murph, blame him, hashtag blame Murph, for years of all sorts of consternation in your domestic lives. Yes, you didn't cut the grass, Murph. Yeah, you didn't take out the bins, Murph. Right, it's very handy to do. It just rolls off the tongue, you know. Murph. Right, brilliant. Rob MCR is here. Good to see you. 49 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. Hope all is well. Who else come in the door here now? Wiggle Gassler, 3 streams in a row. You're very welcome in. Buttons now. Murph, I beat you. I didn't get to bed last night. Jesus, Dougal, you've been having a habit of getting up and, well, not going to bed, and then at around 3 o'clock in the morning, it's time to go flying, says Dougal. That's what he's doing, lads. Jesus. He'll be on the Ovaltine tonight. Vornax, good to see you. Phantom Diablo is here. Evening Fireflies. Sat on tarmac awaiting an eventful flight. Yes. Where's this now? You almost get no sleep anyway. That's very true. Viva la France, says Schutz. Yes. Blast. Wicked Lumberjacks is here. He says, evening Murph and all. Sadly, my DC-6 is completely unusable since the sim update 1. I can't finish this awesome journey. Oh no! What happened to it, man? The animations are slow, but you could fly by sound. Yeah, it'd be great. Daddy Plump is here. Good to see you. Did you turn the power button? I did. I did. Your room needs more electricity than me whole flat. I don't know. It looks worse than it is. You know. Well, no, it does look pretty bad in fairness. Jesus. The alert didn't even show up on the screen. Look, bloody hell, there's buttons being pressed. Right, Liam is in the house. You have enough monitors. I wouldn't worry about it. Aria, but sure. You see, I can't turn this one. Look, I'll show you what I'm trying to do. I can't turn that big yoke there, that way, because there's a bar in the way that holds some lights. You see, I don't have the serious problems, you know. But anyway, we'll move on. Sky Sailor, guten Abend. Hope you're well. Out here in the suburbs, good evening. I heard you on 118.6, says Dougal. I was flying a helicopter. That was great crack. And then Larry was flying as well. Jesus, brilliant. Congratulations to your dad on his 75th. I've just celebrated my dad's 95th. 95, Vulcan. That's amazing. AZ Blue Line, you're going to have to stream full time just to pay the electric bill. Wait, what? That's what he told his boss anyway. Half a shift, so. Half a shift. 12-hour stint, plus an hour each way commuting. Jesus. In other words, he's going to fall asleep at the wheel. Right. So you will look like me on this side of my monitor on Newsday. Wait now, what? Flying for Fun is here. 31 months, my dude. Thank you very, very much indeed for all the support. Right, truckage for the win, indeed. Spring forward. Thank you, Colonel Fork. Good to see you, Colonel Fork. Hup yard. No, wait. Hup the yard. The yard, or is it? You know, you're right. Yeah, you got it right, Muse. Yeah. Hup the yard, but it's RD. I mean, Jesus. Airlock Doc says, spring ahead, fall back. That's the one. Belbro says, you hear that sound? There you have it. Hear it? There. Again. Heard it? No? It's me bed calling. Right. Forward an hour in Canada, eh? Is it? Jesus. Not reasonable for me. I like ending by dinner time. Oh, Jesus. Where's this now? Not in... Bloody hell, Jimbo. Not in Saskatchewan. Jesus didn't do too bad there. Death's Angel is here. Good evening. You went from 1630 to 1730, says Rad Baron. Ooh. Dougal says, love Arizona. They're like the French. Do things on their own. Their way or no way. Yes. Indeed. Right, it's Dad's birthday the 17th, says Krabby One. Happy birthday. No, my dad's birthday is tomorrow. But St. Patrick, we celebrate St. Patrick on March the 17th. I won't get into the history. Effectively, we, walk in a straight line up and down O'Connell Street and have lots of beer. Right? Brilliant. But anyway, Wrecker is here. Good to see it. Storm is in the house. Welcome aboard. Idle Cutoff is here. Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. Texas One Flyboy. My dude. He subscribed for 6 months in advance, bringing his tiered total 34 months. Thank you very, very much indeed, my guy. Hope you're well. Steve says, happy Monday, Murph and all. Did you get the silly clock change daylight savings yet? We do at the end of March. That's when it'll change, right? Liam, thank you very much indeed. Shame about the rugby. It was a disaster. The Flight Sim channel is here. Larry is in the house. The forgetful Larry. Welcome aboard. Twisted Grit says, I love me mini keyboard. Mini or MIDI? Max Stallion, good to see you. Will this be the first time flying the DC-6 in Sim Update 1? Technically, yes, but we flew it with the beta. And, it was around, Super Ty says, my brother turns 25 today and mine is on a Friday. Ooh. This Friday or a Friday? Energizer's in the house. Nice, that's a good bit of hardware kit. The MIDI keyboard, says Energizer. Yeah, sounds great. 61 keys, says Roy. 61, what's a piano? 88, isn't it? So 61 keys, that's a sizable keyboard. Nice. Photos by Kev is here. Kev, it's good to see you, man. How are you feeling? How's the knee region? I hope you're feeling better. I hide my cables behind the dust, says Dougal. Brilliant. Where's this now? Gabe says, Murph, before I forget, I'm having issues with a service provider. I was irate, to say the least. And in an email reply, I found myself channeling you by saying, you haven't a clue what you're doing. Brilliant. That works, yeah. Murph, irate. Robinson have a new helicopter in development, the R-88. It looks savage, doesn't it? Looks brilliant. Hayden UK is here. Good to see you, Hayden. Happy Monday. We're over here now, look. Dr. Sisu, 39 months. That's like a big number minus another big number. Glad to be running along behind you on this Alaskan adventure. Dr. Sisu, thank you very, very much indeed for all your support. Hope you're well, man. You're looking well, right? Have you done something? Thank you very much indeed. Petrolhead is here. Good to see you. The Impossible Face. Good evening, troops. Hope you're well. I bet he's got a power cable running to next door. So, right, now, before you all criticise me, well, I do, but I'll explain. So, some time ago, probably 3 years ago, 2 years ago, no, 4 years ago, before I had some very fast broadband internet, before I had all that, my dad's was roughly at the same speed, right? But it didn't have anywhere near the headaches I had. So I said, look, I'll run a cable, out through the air vent and into your air vent and plug it in, thus providing next door with some internet. Right. On the flip side of that, I said, well, I could get a PoE little unit gadget and then feed the line back into here, not realising that the PoE wouldn't power anything. So I said, sod the PoE, and I ran some electrical cable. Yes, that's right. And, he caught onto it. What's this? Where does this plug go? My stuff turned off. So since then, we have this agreement that... I've hidden the plug. He can't see it. It's behind a big cabinet. But it works very well. Do you know? The only thing is, though, whenever he turns on like a shower or the Hoover, the vacuum, my lights flicker. But whenever I turn on my stuff, anything, in fact, his lights flicker. It's very good. It's an electrician's dream, so it is. Right, DSB been knocking on the door. Tarnish Mossman, 2 CTDs trying to load in the A350. Jesus. That got an update, I think, today. Sunjammer said, if Murph got one of those old electric meters, he's got to wait on it to stop the disc spinning off and out the door. Right? Are you using a USB-C to HDMI adapter? No, I tried it. Nothing. The monitor just won't do what I want it to do at all. Nuts. But yes, Gar Gaming is here. Good to see you, my dude. None of the controls are working for me. If I had a functioning control surface and throttle, I'd stick it out. Jesus, really? That's a good one. Did you try a reinstall of it, Wicked Lumberjacks? Just like download the software again, pop it into your 2020 and then pop it across to 24. The Impossible Face said, had a WASM crash earlier shortly after buying the ATR. Everything in the cockpit froze and I was getting my initial approach fix into Belfast City. Wasn't expecting to hand fly a new plane. At least it happened at 3,000 feet. They're having some issues with WASM again. Because I do know with the backwards compatibility, there was a big WASM thing they needed to sort. But now we're starting to hear a lot of issues with WASM. WebAssembly something. It's like a code to make stuff. Yeah, that's accurate. Not really. Next Friday is the Super Tie. Ah, right, okay. Can your dad join the stream with you again? Sure, we'll have to have him on, of course. Kev says, my knee is fecked and getting zero sleep and spending way too much money because I'm bored. But I'm getting there. That's the spirit. I suppose you're gone mad on Amazon. Steiny is in the house. Good to see you. Rambog Mord is here. Top of the evening to you. Hope all is well. The house sounds held together with chewing gum and a leprechaun's tears. Right? Murph's electrical frisbee. I'm telling you now, lads. B. Carlo, good to see you. Bald Eagle is in the house. The W in WASM stands for wizardry. Yes, I would agree. Right, lads, quick check over here to our friends on YouTube and then we'll move her on. Uniform Goose rambles aboard. Good to see you, Goose. Spiner, good evening. The Limbics doing the work lurk on his Tuesday morning. Hope you're well, man. Mrs. TPHI is in the chat. Welcome aboard. Alan Black, good to see you. Leonardo Da Vinci is here. Marty K, good evening. Dave Cleary, the legend Dave. Good to see you, Dave. Black Sheep Gene. Hello, Black Sheep Gene. Hope you're well, man. Angel15, Robert Harrison, welcome aboard. And hope you're keeping well. Jan came in the door. How are you, Jan? Bartman is in the house. Visualize. Happy Monday. Commander Balosh is here. Greetings from Germany. Greetings from Tipperary. But yes, the Limbic says Windows only supports a maximum number of video outputs regardless of how many outputs your GPU has. So even if it is a USB monitor, you're likely exceeding it. Well, I have a prompter, and then there's a telly going out of a capture card. But the capture card should be, maybe that's what I don't know. You should have 4, right? Oh wait, that is 4. We'll blame someone else. Andrew Curry is here. Good to see you. John Morris, the route should be there. Yes, indeed. Mystic LC, good to see you. Looking forward to your next trucking session. Ooh, yes. Where are we driving tomorrow? We're going into Italy tomorrow. This is going to be brilliant. Uziel is here. Greetings. Kieran Nile, welcome aboard. Feet Wet is here. Surviving the apocalypse. Wait now. By the way, Murphy, I find Brown go. Wait, what? What? Find a lofty Yankee Tangy. Yankee Tango. Huh? Whoosh! Straight over me head. Jesus, Dennis C, you poor old devil. He got the Rona and the bronchitis. I had bronchitis there a while ago. It was an absolute... Was it shagged? Keep well, my dude. Loads of vitamin C. Axe Air bundle and a pair of 12-inch 90x20 touchscreen monitors. Ooh, Kev, ooh. Too afraid of driving in the US. Wait, what? Must be a culty thing, that electricity sharing. Yeah. I thought WASM was the opposite of ism. Brilliant. Right, now, are we ready to go? I think we are. No, max output from the NVIDIA GPU is 4, but the OS does have a limit on the total number of pixels being output. Well, there's not... Is there anything 4K? No, there's not. I don't know how to make it work, lads, but sure, listen, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll do some things with stuff and things. Button. There we go. And we'll rumble over to this turn off light. There, right? Brilliant. Now, come over here. Oh, my, you're nearly bashing me knee. Sandman, good to see you. So what are your insiders saying about the marketplace? Yes, for the elitism, the elite few, of course, who had access to the sim early, who's never had a CTD, and who have current access to the marketplace. I am happy to report it's working very well. Very well. Trust me, Murphy, look at the maximum pixel count. I'll have a look, Kev. Yes, I shall check it out, my dude. Right, lads, let's have an old gawk to see what it is we're doing this evening. So we shall bring up Navigraph. Where is it? Here we go. I can't fly without this bit of software. But anyway, we're on the ground here in Kodiak. Look at this, lads. We have a 110 nautical mile hop over to our first stop of the night. Over here to Kulik Lake. It looks absolutely gorgeous, look. And it's a small little kind of schlippine here in between two lakes. From there, then, we blast off about 78 nautical miles as we ramble up to this location here called Port Alworth, and it's the Wilder runway. Port Alworth Wilder. Who is Alworth Wilder, you ask? Anyway, from there, Tommy Island, Currant Creek and Sandbar, head of Little Lake Clark. We'll keep all those on the left as we ramble all the way, friends, 140 miles down into Anchorage, the home of Ted Stevens International. This is going to be fun, right? It's a beautiful looking route. Murph, we all know York answers to you. Yeah. Tested by unplugging one monitor. I tried that, Roy. Yeah, no, it didn't fire up when I did that. So when I disconnected one monitor, she wouldn't fire up at all, you know. But anyway, listen, we'll get on with it. This is a beautiful looking route. Now, if we wanted to have an old gawk at what the weather conditions are going to be doing, they're going to be throwing all sorts of stuff at us because we're on live time and live weather. Well, I say live time. Go back 1 minute. Actually, we're not going too bad, look. We're not going too bad. So let me see. Let's go to, well, is that visibility? Let's just put it on radar to see, well, is there any precip in the area? So there's a couple of showers around, especially as we kind of go up past the lakes region. It's very slowly moving, which is a nice kind of thing. Plenty of clouds, though, lads. Plenty of clouds. So we'll have to navigate this one rather carefully. But here we are in our beloved DC-6. Absolutely fantastic machine, right? There's a 747 there, really. Had beans, have you? Look at this, look. So, look at that. We have an A350 there with us. Or is it a 787? It's a 787, looks like. And, well, look at the bit of wind to contend with. There is a 747 right there in the middle for all to see. You gotta love it. And, well, we're in a fairly lively airport, so there is plenty of room. I can see a load of aircraft here already, lads. This looks amazing. Beautiful. So, giving us an idea of our surrounding area, it's quite nice. Up on the hill here, look at this. We have a wind farm. That's what they farm wind, right? Didn't grab the scenery. I send you a balls. Right now, Colonel Fork. Pitched. Balls. You sent me it. Balls. Sorry, Colonel Fork. No, I didn't. But I got your message. Thank you kindly, sir. Thank you kindly. Yeah, I've just gone with the default. I do have some custom scenery for Anchorage. Do you know? So let's see what happens. I've flown to Anchorage 11 times, no joke. In real life, Jesus. Look at the default scenery though. Isn't this a beautiful place? Kodiak, right? Kodiak. There is a Boeing 747 that doesn't have any nose gear because the thing is quite odd. Quite odd. But anyway, lads, let's not let that ruin our... Look at the height of the mountain, look. Jesus, I didn't realise how big that was. Look at it. There's Airwolf. There's Wicked Lumberjacks. This is going to be a beautiful flight. I just know it's going to be beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Right. Press some buttons. Yeah. And let us jump ourselves into the cockpit of this aircraft and start getting everything set up. So we're on ground power, and we can go ahead now and start closing up some of this stuff. Everything's going to start getting closed. We're going to come on up here to our ground power battery. Plane battery, ground power. Yeah, that's all looking good. Get some lights on. Shouldn't I hear beeps with that stuff? Ground power. It would help if you connected the ground power, you big idiot. There we are. Inverters. There's life coming into her now. Beacon, stick it on. Wing illumination.
I put the car in swinger, baby.
Jesus. PH Roy, absolute mad thing, gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Ah, Roy, thank you very, very much indeed. Did you see what he did? Look. Bloody hell. You legend. Thank you very, very much indeed. I have started this sub goal crack. Do you know? Let's just say I'm making shapes. Square and rectangle ones, but we're making shapes. So thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub with thanks to PH Roy, do be sure to say thank you. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you very much. Right, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah. Make sure these are unfeathered. Yes. And, well, come on down here. Remove the control lock. There we have some movement of our controls. They're free and correct and wobbling around the place. Engine number 3, mixture, up you get. Engine 3 on the mags. Engine 3 selector. Engine 3 fuel pump. And, well, let's give it a start and see what happens.
3,
Start her up there, Betsy.
6, 9,
Yes.
12.
Out the window. Spinach. Pause and never close the door. Just as well that didn't start because I forgot to turn on the fuel. And the friggin' prop. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Start her up there, Betsy.
3,
You're not supposed to remove the gust lock until after the engines are started.
9,
Listen,
12.
don't worry about that. Spinach! Oh, yes! Don't mind that at all. Will 1985 gifting memberships to the channel on YouTube. You absolute legend, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. That was awesome kind. Random act of kindness. Come down here and turn on some lights. There we are. Right. That was a good start. Up there in the L generators. And come on down here. Engine 4. Let's be having you. And we're going to go fuel pump for number... Oh, Jesus. Fuel pump for number 4. Engine selector. Mags. Start her up, Betsy.
3,
And let's see what happens. Is it true the Irish invented gift memberships?
9,
Yes.
12.
Spinach.
Hello there.
Yes. Brilliant news, friends. Brilliant news. Right, let's have a look now over here. What are we doing? That's 4. Engine 1 shall follow. Engine 1. Come on down here. Let's get some fuel. Oh, you divil it. Good, 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 and good. Start her up.
3, 6,
Mr. Dan is here. Good to see you.
9, 12.
Excellent start. Nicep says to Muse, the little mountain behind us has been rechristened Muse's Leap. Brilliant. Alright, let's go start on number 1. Generators on. Fuel pumps off. Number 2 warming up. Mags on for number 2. Let's come on down here. Mixture in. Boosters are on. Mixture's good. Engine selector. Starter up.
3,
Yes.
6, 9,
Let's see what happens.
12.
There's spinach. Oil pressure and RPM coming up the road. Excellent choice. Go ahead and get the generators on. Boosters off. Start switches off. Plane power. Turn off the GPU. Disconnect said GPU. Reset your baro and your directional indicator. Let's see what happens. Now, let me see. Get some soundage.
Information Tango.
Information Tango.
1953 Zulu. Wind 265 at 18. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 2. Dew point -3.
2 degrees only.
Altimeter 2923. Density altitude -700 feet. Arriving and departing runways 26, 29er, 19er advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Tango.
Information Tango, nice. Kodiak ground, Firefly 235 with information Tango, request VF4 departure. Let's see what happens here. The guy doesn't know his times, I'm telling him.
Firefly 235, VFR departure approved. Taxi to runway 26 via Alpha Bravo 1 Charlie. Advise when ready for departure.
VFR departure approved. Will taxi runway 26 via Alpha Bravo Charlie and will advise when we are ready for departure for Firefly 235. Nice! Right, no messing there, lads. Runway 26 for departure. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Wait now. I actually can't see the airport on me. Oh, there it is. Jesus. Right, 26. It's a bit of a taxi, this one, lads. Alright. We'll go the taxiway. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful out there. Right, lightage. And flaps. 1, 2, 3. Let's double check all our circuit breakers are in from right to left. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good, lads. We're looking good. Right. Are we ready, sports fans? We're going to come off the brakes. Off the brakes. Top the toe brakes. They are working. Mind the people on the ground, Murphy. Mind the people on the ground. We're over at the FBO, but we're just going to ramble this way. And follow this other DC-6. Ian Fisher is here. Good to see you. Runway 26 means aiming straight at the mountain. Yeah, I like that. We like danger, you know. What could possibly go wrong? That's the spirit. Look at the window. It is windy, do you know? So, yeah, it's a bit of a mad taxiway here, lads. This should be fun. At some point in the Huey, busy schedule in a chopper flight. Yeah. I see you liking the choppers now, Mr. Dan. That's awesome news, mate. Awesome news. Alright, let's see what we're doing here, lads. Let's make sure Join FS is up and running for our friends. So we're going to taxi out here and then it's a left turn. It's a very narrow taxiway here. Dougal, it appears the taxiway is on our hard left, but sure, listen. Will we just back taxi for the crack? Because I don't like the look of that teeny tiny little taxiway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll backtrack, yeah. We'll say nothing to no one and just backtrack the bejesus out of it. Transponder's doing transponding things. Flight controls free and correct. Power's looking good. Watch the RPM. Oh, look at that for a sight. That's beautiful. Isn't that something else? Hey, John Morecamp, good to see you. It's a road, yeah. I was like, wait, what? He wants us to taxi on the road? I've been blown away with the scenery on this trip. It's just been incredible. Watch the speed now. So the ATC you're listening to, it's from Say Intentions. But if you're also using Say Intentions and you check its options to say, yeah, look, you can share my voice, well, we can hear you, right? And very, very soon we're going to be able to communicate to one another using the ATC within the sim from Say Intentions. What I mean by that is you can tune your radios into a frequency and hear your buddies. Brilliant. Arnold, thank you very much. Damn, I'm good is here. Good to see you. Canada Air CL415, the water bomber wired lad. Good choice, man. Ice pilot vibes. Oh, look at the two P180s, look. Angel 15 on Wombat. Great to see you, Wombat. We're going to fly that P180 tomorrow. Looking forward to that, man. I can fly the choppers, but landing them, yeah, that's where it goes to. Right. Didn't know you were a co-pilot at Say Intentions. Did a flight which is a co-pilot in 350. Ooh, Angry Lou, good to see you. We'll cruise at about 220 knots. And Kodiak ground, Firefly 235, ready for departure, runway 26. Squeaky brakes. There's a cracker of a rainbow out there.
Dahabelit, November 321 Juliet Foxtrot, request taxi to the active.
Ooh.
Firefly 235, you are on ground frequency. Contact tower on 119.8 for departure clearance.
Over to 119.8 for Firefly 235. They don't like saying decimal in America, so we'll do it the old way. Kodiak Tower, Firefly 235, holding short, runway 26, ready for departure. That sounded terribly not American. Beardy Sim Pilot, good to see you.
Firefly 235, Kodiak Tower, runway 26, hold short, ATC comm, AC model Hawk, 0 text on the runway.
There's a hawk on the runway.
5, holding short, runway 26 for departure.
Hawk Lima 5, Kodiak Tower, runway 26, winds 265 at 18, gusting 27, cleared for takeoff.
AZ Blue Line said, I was skeptical about Say Intentions at first, but now I gave them a chance. I'm a fan. Yeah, dude, I love it, man. I love it. And it's the direction they're going. It's just incredible, the ideas and the, hey, we're going to try to do this. What? You can't do that. Sure we can. All right. And then they do. It's awesome.
Cleared for takeoff, Hawk Lima 5.
That was one of our group on the radio there. Hawk Lima. Who was that? So they told us to wait because, granted, it can't see all these other aircraft. Bearing in mind, lads, Say Intentions can only see other Say Intentions aircraft, if that makes sense, yeah?
Firefly 235, Kodiak Tower, runway 26, winds 265 at 18, gusting 27, cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 26, Firefly 235. Alright. Line her up. There goes the Hawk. They're giving us clear. Jesus.
Charlie cleared to land runway 27, caution.
We need to be careful taking off out of here, lads. It's going to be an immediate right turn.
71 Bravo Charlie.
An immediate right turn. There's more than a Hawk on the runway. Yeah. Live time and month. Yes, indeed, Roop and Lowell. That's a brilliant name. Roop and Lowell. Brilliant. Traffic is a must for me. Beyond ATC and LLM does it so far. There is traffic injection coming.
Cessna 59 Romeo, you're leaving my airspace.
Walking.
Frequency change approved.
Talking. And very soon, lads, we're going to be squawking. Are we ready?
59 Romeo.
Power coming in. Engine stable. Let's go flying. Here up the yard. Big Al, accurate. Hey! Pleasure Beach, Connor, good to see you. Are y'all going to Lelystad? Now, I keep saying Lelystad. Is it Lelystad? Lelystad? I need to get that pronunciation right for the Dutch, you know. But yes, Vincy, myself, Muse, and Gibble will be there. Upsy daisy. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Luminac, look at this. Couldn't do this on VATSIM. Of course you can. Laylee. Laylee. Gotcha, okay.
71 Bravo Charlie, make a right turn, heading 180 traffic at your 9 o'clock. 1 mile altitude.
Easy now.
Right turn to 180, looking for traffic.
Pronunciation depends on how many pints you have. Yeah. I agree. Right, easy now.
Contact departure.
Look at this departure, though. This is freaking gorgeous, isn't it? Right, cow flaps. Bring them back a smidgen. Watch your rate of climb.
Twin Otter 6 Echo Mike, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Easy now.
Frequency change approved. Twin Otter 6 Echo Mike.
Just going to climb up over those mountains and kind of ramble around to the right. Although we are actually going the right way, so hang on, let's gain a bit of altitude here. Jeez, this is beautiful. Lights off. Easy now. Easy now. Bit of clouds ahead of us. You're sucked in? Dougal, yes, this is live, I hope. Yeah, live weather, 1 minute after, or 1 minute before real time. We're gonna get sucked in now in a moment, though. And friggin' ice. Bloody
Firefly
hell.
235, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Roger, Firefly 235.
Skyhawk 505, Alpha Mike, turn left heading 090, contact departure. Left to heading 090,
Easy now.
contacting departure, Skyhawk 505.
Let's rumble around here to the left.
Hawk Lima 5, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Let's go 122.8. Alrighty. Jeez, look at the mountains ahead of us, look. Rambog, he says, I've noticed live weather in 24 seems to differ a bit between different users. More so than what it did on 2020. Mine rarely looks like the stream. Same vibe, just a different ceilings. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what way the data comes true on for each user, depending on what server they're on. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Right, we're just going to try and circle around here, but as we do, friends, well, if you're on the Xbox, press 1. If you're on the PC, press 2. If you're using JoinFS, you press 3. And for everyone else who does enjoy a beautiful view, well, you press number 4. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 2000 Zulu time, right here. Look at that for a view, though. Jesus! So many people flying. We have 31 on the PC, 4 on JoinFS, or JoinFS rather, and 4 on console. Nice, lads, nice. Beautiful flyage. Isn't it only gorgeous, though? It's amazing. Look at this. The views. Isn't that something else, though? Unbelievably cool. Absolutely gorgeous, man. The scenery, the aircraft, and the route. This has been absolutely incredible. Right, let's bring that power back. Ease up there now, Sharton. All right. Bepsy, good to see you. The mountains are gorgeous, aren't they? So back over the airport. A couple of folks still on the ground. Get these cowl flaps closed. Easy now. Alright. Alright, so it's going to be a bit of a lazy left turn here. Come in over the mountains and let's see how we get on, right? Hope you're well. But is it... Well, it's Beppis, but... Beppis, I? Hope you're well. Who's this now? Alsatian is in a fuga. What a beautiful part of the world, lads. Like, we're fairly decent altitude here. We're looking good though. Change our speed is off the chart, look. Dreadnought, yes sir! Good to see you, man. I will be at Expo this year. FS Weekend this weekend. And then FS Expo in June. I cannot wait. Like, that's, for me, that's what these events are all about. I mean, it's getting to meet our community. It's getting to meet so many people. Do you know what I mean? You owe me a beer? I owe you a beer. So I'll buy you one, then you buy me one. And then, well, I'll buy you another one, right? I'm on your left wing, but you can't see me, Mr. Tarnish. There's something on the wing. Bit of tunage for Dougal here, look. That's the Skoda. Colonel Fork. Yes, yes we do. Look at this. What a machine. Monday night with the Fireflies. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Tis awfully nice. Altitude is pretty good. We're going to straighten up here now. Get a bit of autopilot will help us out.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Let's see what we can do. Gyro pilot, activate. Lock in the autopilot. Lock in our altitude. All right. Let's see, can we get some heading? No. Swap 21, thank you very much indeed. A gifted tier 1 sub. Let's get our little MyApp turned on. Easy now. There we go. Jesus, we're in the soup. We're leveled out here, 8,500 feet. It's called a MyApp. It's like the Axe Air multi-panel mini something. You know? It's really good. It's a small little gadget. The Axe Air, have you ever looked at it? Big Al, I saw that, man, yeah. Parallel 42 with Chase Plane on the way. It's coming Friday. Jesus, Murph, you're absolutely hooning it. Go handy now. Oh, look, lads. I mean, look at this state. Gorgeous. Getting icing all over the shop as well. Tis only gorgeous. Time for the shameless plug. Savage. I wish I didn't suffer from agoraphobia. Love meeting you. Ah, right, not at all. Listen, man, look, at the end of the day, we have a very laid-back, open and honest community. And I genuinely mean that. We've had a couple of meetups already, and like, it's weird, right? I mean, pretty much what you see is what you get from me. I can't be anyone else, you know. I'm the same age as I am here as I am in real life, because I can't be anyone else, you know. But everyone I've met so far, they're, apart from, like, I've never seen a lot of folks, right? I've seen a good few now. I know what you look like, do you know? But, like, there's a lot of folks, you wouldn't know what they look like, but their character, from what we see here in the chat, We're off route. Jesus, Dougal, only for you. I mean, we were adjusting for windage. Come on, Dougal. We were going to end up somewhere we weren't supposed to go. Jesus. It's the fear of crowded places and open spaces. Crowded spaces I'm not a fan of. But like, you know, it's...
Oh, Jesus.
If I had it my way, I mean, I'm a wilderness type of fella. You know, put me out in the wilderness and I'd be grand, you know. But the community itself is nuts, do you know? Alright, 200 knots indicated, 7,400 feet. Oh, the views. Man alive, would you look at the views. Octavi autopilot. Octavi autopilot. There's Airwolf. Hell yeah. There's a man in the wilderness. Murphy looks like he came out of the wilderness. I can relate to that. Sure. Alright, let's have a quick check. Speed is good. Temps and pressures, alright. Engines are well behaving. We're going good, lads. We're going good. 215 over the ground. Man, look at that. Look at that F-16, look. Quasi Archer looking gorgeous. Frank, what are you flying in? What's Colonel Fork flying in? Boeing 82, good to see you. In some circles, he is known as Grizzly Murphy. The reason you're not in the same... Ah! I've installed the F-22. I even had a post-it on my desk. I was like, install the F-22 for Colonel Fork, you muppet. And I did. I looked like Ned Kelly at work. I think I scare the crap out of people. It's good. They leave me alone. Oh, look at this. Or was that Grizzly? Wait till you see me over in the Netherlands. Going to be in an absolute hoop. Creo, you take it easy, my guy. Sorry to hear that, Roy. But like I said it before, I'm not in the habit of repeating myself. Well, you are a little bit. But like, you know, with our community, lads, and everyone's going to say this about their own community, but our own community, this is a very special place because there's such a mix of ages, professions, backgrounds, sense of humour, right? As I said, we're a very laid-back bunch of folks. Dougal gave me this compliment before, and I'm not just saying it now because I'm looking at Dougal form up my wing, but he said, Murph, it's a very safe environment that we have, and it is. It really is. Do you know? I'm from Neptune. I hear it's lovely this time of year. Scare the crap out of people. That'd be handy in the morning. Wait till you see me over in the Netherlands. It's going to be brilliant. I didn't tell MuseFan yet, but we're all in the one room. MuseFan's going to be in the bath. Oh yeah. He's going to be sleeping in the bath. It's even over here in the chat that if there's no answer on chat, I get the feeling I'm being ignored. Try not to worry. It's easy to say try not to worry, but like, try not to worry. I think my character is better online, but I did really enjoy the Dublin meetup. It's safe except for the pint glasses themselves. Well, Ascari dropped 3 of them. Wait, how many pints did you knock over? but then we gave you the sympathy, let's knock over our own glass. Yeah, I don't think the orchard will have us back. Do you know? Yes. Monday night.
Can I get a refund?
No, shag off, there's no refunds. It's a very fitting piece of music for the aircraft. Jesus, look at that. Yeah, baby. Look at the state of that. Savage. Mr. Dan in the Hawk. News fan in another DC-6.
It's not the plane, it's the pilot.
Hang on, look. I've just noticed something I've never noticed before with the DC-6, and the only way I can see it is because I'm using fancy filters. Look, the reflections are of a Cessna. Look, that doesn't look right at all. I'm 5 years flying this plane and I've only noticed that now, look. Jesus. Literally unflyable.
Jesus.
Hello there.
Hey, Vespa, good to see you. Thanks for the series, Murph. Got the DC-6 last weekend. Love it. Nice. The DC-6, God love it. It thinks it's an old Cessna, look. Ah, well. Man alive, that does look good, though, doesn't it? It looks terribly, 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 terribly impressive. Looks gorgeous. Default refraction from the day back in 2020. Probably. So that's all Kodiak Island behind us. Tis a lovely little island now. Well, it's actually quite huge. Lazy Dave is flying with us. Oh, DC-3, look. We're looking good here, lads. We look good. We look real good. How's the anti-ice situation? All right. We're in the Alaska Triangle. Anything can happen. Good to know. Good to know. I pressed the button by accident, but sure, listen, let's just go with it. Jesus. Mom was a stewardess on a DC-6 in the 50s? No way, man. Oh, that's just incredible looking. Speed is good, heading is good. Man, this so like, I remember when the DC-6 first came out, I remember like Fabio flew the bejesus out of it, and like that's where I learned so much stuff, right? Joey Bolo is here, good to see you. Who else is here? Fortney, welcome in. Steve, welcome aboard. Can we get below the clouds? We will in a moment. We're over the sea at the minute, so we will dive. We'll dive. Fortney, thank you very much indeed. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you had a great stream. We'll dip through the clouds here in a moment. We're cloud surfing as we head up towards Ted Stevens Anchorage. Raid! Welcome in, lads. Joey, hope you're well, mate. Might just be me as I'm getting old, but music just a tad high, says Big Al. What's it like now, Al? So is the expo live online? Yeah, it will be, yeah. All good now, sound. Yeah, the monitor I have is crap. You need to, like, tell me, you know. Music's given out. Oh, Oh, look at this. Look at the scenery coming in. Now, as I said, we could dip down a little bit under this layer, but we got to be careful because the terrain is like going to be savage, you know? I started charity week. I'm currently on a week-long charity stream every day. Nice! No picking up fishermen today? Alrighty then. What one is this now? Ba, ba, ba. I've earned £20 out of the 100. Nice! Keep above 6 and you're okay. Will I be live online from Expo? Yes, indeed. Okay, so we can drop her down a small bit. I wonder will this work?
I put the car in swinger, baby.
That didn't work. AZ Blue Line, you absolute ledge. Did you just see what he did? Balls, where's the buttons? There we go. White Murphy, nose down there. AZ Blue Line gifting 5 gifted tier 1 subs. You absolute ledge. To the community. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 gifted sub, with thanks to AZ Blue Line, well, do be sure to say thank you. Jesus. We're getting closer to that sub goal for today. Thank you very much indeed. Really do appreciate it, lads. About 50 odd miles to go. There's Janspot up there. Beautiful aircraft, man. Is that a 7.8? Tall mountains ahead. Roger. Tarnish can't see anyone in 2020. There's a wild muse right there. Crabby one. Yes. Any of the light... Do any of the interior lights on the Saab 340 work? Should do. Is that the Raphael? Or the Raphael? John Moorkamp in a P-51, baby. That's gorgeous. Beautiful. Black Sheep Jean, don't worry at all. We rang ahead. Did you see the Jerry from Big Jet TV did his first live stream in Flight Sim? Nice. I didn't see it. Gone for Liverpool to win PSG tomorrow. New Zealand 3-2-1. You reckon Liverpool 3-0 tomorrow? Are they playing at home, are they? Oh, Colonel Fork. It's so good, man. So good.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. It's a 350. Okay. They're winning 1-0 already, so it's 1-0 on aggregate. Ah. What time is that match on tomorrow? Right, we're holding 7.5. Let's see how we get on. Gregor, France won the rugby. 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Jesus Muse. There'll be no driving for you, I'd say. Look at this. Look at the... look at the... See that mountain ridge there, look. Isn't that stunning, lads? Like, that's out the window of your flight sim now. That's what you see. And that. Jesus. Isn't that gorgeous looking?
Oh, jeez.
Multitask. That's Angel. Just wanted to say I'm thankful for finding this community. Love flying these. Will be a lot easier at the end of the month with the time. That's Angel. Absolutely, man. Look at that, like. Right, we're getting close to our first stop of the night. Larry. I thought you were going to say, see that mountain? I climbed that. But then I thought better. Listen, see that mountain right there? I climbed that. But then I woke up in a cold sweat. It was a nightmare. It's gorgeous, lads. Jesus. This has been, without a shadow of a doubt, some of the best scenery on any flight we've ever done. I'm showing as an A340. Uh-oh. I mean, that'll work. The old A340s are a great machine, you know what I mean? A great old machine, so they are, you know. Tis kind of nuts, yeah. Right, so how are we for, yeah, we're alright, lads, we're alright. For the moment there I was getting worried, but we're actually alright. Tis time for a little bit of tunage, I'd say. It's toe tapping time.
Behave.
Mystic, thank you very much indeed. Welcome aboard. That's a big 10-4, good buddy. Hooah! Boeing 82, thank you very, very much indeed for the Twitch Prime, the absolute ledge. If every day gave a non-flying static version of their plane for the sim, would that fix it? That would definitely fix it. Hollaby D, thank you very much indeed. Jesus, lads, it's all happening tonight. It's all kicking off. 3 months at flight crew. Thank you very, very much indeed. Right. We're going all right. We're going all right. It's beautiful. So there's a huge thing with model matching, meaning that a lot of the liveries, they don't use the correct ICAO codes, meaning that you could be in, you know, a DC-6, right? But if you're using a livery and it calls it, you know, generic something, the sim doesn't know how to identify that aircraft or that object. And there's no kind of mad logic to it. It does a good enough job, but like once you start mixing up things, it struggles. Default aircraft will always show the model matching works on default aircraft with default liveries. I mean, when we started off doing our group flights, that's what we used to do, lads. I used to say, only use default aircraft, you know, don't use airliners, don't use any other livery. And that was only because we were going for that realism of, we wanted everyone to appear as what they were flying. It has gotten better. And with Flight Sim 24, they've added a deluge of new scenery, of new object models, you know? But they can't really control, you know, custom liveries. How? You know? Hey, Newfoundland is here, good to see you. After a few months, I finally managed to get a new throttle again. Oh, nice, Dakey. But like, overall, it's doing it. As soon as he said it, everyone disappeared. Flight Sim 24, I was paying you... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I was paying you loads of compliments. Then this is what you did, just to remind me it could do it. But now it's working again. Brilliant. Oh, lads, I don't care. Like, it's... frustrations or worries or whatever it is that you might have about the sim, it is getting better. It's getting better. And like, when you see this sort of stuff out the window of your plane, look, it's incredible. Here's a tree for Neil. There's Naji. Look at this beautiful lake ahead of us. So this, friends, is Kulik Lake. Kulik Lake, and we're flying straight in towards this. So what we're going to do, we're going to whip off the old autopilot. And we're going to fly down as low as to this as we can get. Forza manages customs, or yeah, Gravity 1, yeah, 100%. Scott, you take care. Yeah, so like Forza and other things. And I think iRacing probably has one of the best solutions out there. iRacing uses this program, drop you down, and all you need to do, you install what they use, and it works. You install this little add-on, and you too can get all custom trading paints. That's the one, Colonel Fork. If you install that and you just pop in someone else's paintwork, you got it. Simple as that. It's real good. Real good. Right, so we're going to try and get ourselves down low to this lake here. This is beautiful. This is stunning. Kulik Lake. Look at the cut, lads. It's stunning. It's frozen over, but it's stunning. Just want them to model match helos.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Good buddy.
P.S. Miranda, thank you very much indeed, man. Bloody hell, 22 months. Thank you, sir. Hope you're well. Beautiful scenery, gives you the chance to see places you never would. Yeah. You forgot your engine bleed valves. The engines will flame out. Huh? Engine bleeds. Where are we looking? Bjorn! Where are they? That'd be awesome, Colonel Fork, yeah. Was flying with Wazit and I got bumped out big time. Oh, no way. As in keyboard stuff, Dakey. Bloody hell, man. Engine bleeds. Is there a bleed air system on the DC-6? You had me wondering. I was thinking, hang on, this thing doesn't use conventional bleed air. That's okay. I'm that typical sim pilot. Or if you forgot to press the laughing chamber giggle pin. Huh? Where is it? This looks awesome, doesn't it? The lake has frozen over, lads. Completely. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Well, rumble down here a little bit lower, look. Now, the airport is going to be coming straight ahead. Easy now. Our speed is off the charts, but once we level out, we're going to be good. There we go. Easy now. Speed starting to drop off. Yeah, exactly. If you tell me to push a button, I'll probably push it. Murph, push that. Okay. Anyone else, push that. Why? Or what is it? Me? Okay. Alrighty then. Look at this. Ah, Jesus, look. The lake has frozen solid. Grimmy McGrady, like, there's actually friggin' snow coming off of it, look. Want the auto land cheat code, right? Alt F4 Murph. Okay. Yeah. You want some extra frame rates? You got it. Brilliant. Wait now. What's that ahead? I thought it was a cruise liner. There's Jan Moorkamp. Now, there's an airport just over here, look. We need to be careful, for we are landing at that place. Oh man, this is nice. Alright, watch the power. We'll circle back and land on the opposite direction. See Storm going in for a landing.
Jesus.
Jesus. What a beautiful part of the world this is. Alright, so that's where we're going. What's our speed like now? Alright, we'll climb a bit. The SAP 340 autopilot is trying to kill you. Nice big runway. We'll land the opposite direction. Oh man, this is lovely, isn't it? Alright, speed looking good. Got some flaps in there. Easy now. Level off. Tight enough turn, but we'll manage. Try not to lose too much speed in the turn, and altitude for that matter. Tailwind the other way. Yeah, no, I think we're going the right way. We're going with the wind here, Dougal, I think, aren't we? No? Flights in VR, Dad. Good to see you, man. Jesus, what's your speed here, you muppet? Easy now. She'll be alright. It's fine. It's grand. It's only a 2-knot tailwind. Father Ted, is it a lake or a glacier? It's a lake that's just frozen. Rennie, good to see you. Oh, Jesus, go handy now. Alright. Little high, Murph, little high. We want to gently ramble in to our first stop of the night. How are we going for time? We're alright. Falling asleep stream. Is the airport small or far away? Ah, look at that A400 look. Oh, Jesus, Murph, what's the rate of descent? It's always a devil trying to land on snow. Oh, Jesus. Easy. Easy. Touchdown. Watch the nose wheel. Jesus. Beautiful. That is beautiful, isn't it? Nearly landed on your head. Sorry, Phantom. Alright. Looking good, folks. Looking good. Jesus. Olsen is in a 7.3 and it looks gorgeous. We'll actually taxi down to the end of this runway and take off the opposite direction. Look at the mountains here, look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. And now we're going to slide off the runway. No, we're okay. Jez, I need to run over everyone here now. Don't mind me, lads. It could be a live camp. Yeah, isn't it incredible looking? Right, we'll do a Yui here. Don't run over Wombat. Easy now. Oh, lads, look at the mountains here. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, wow. Look at the snow on the ground, look. This is awkward. Yeah, this is awkward. Oh, TBM, look. Eyes on the floor. Always on the floor. Oh, wait. We overcooked it. Jesus. Right, easy now, Murph. Beautiful. Man, look at our tracks in the snow, look. Gorgeous. Right, lads, next leg, 78 nautical miles. This is going to be nice. Next airport is going to be Papa Alpha Kilo X-Ray. Retriever Neil, that's fierce bumpy over there. Jesus. Right, friends. Power coming in. Don't go for the P, right? Alright, takeoff power is set. Speed alive. Let's go flying. Looking good. Coming up on 100 knots. Ease off the nose wheel. Gently now. Gear up. Oh, this is beautiful. Jeez, you wouldn't think of the elevation here, but like there's a fairly sizable bit of a drop from the land onto the water, isn't there? Okay, it's going to be rolling out to the right. Let's get that manifold pressure up a little bit. Give us a faster climb here. Oh, yes. A bit of trimmage. Bit of trimmage. Yep, we're looking good, lads. Looking good. So a bit of a lazy-ish turn to the right. News fan, did you just run over everyone? You were eating? What were you eating? And did you bring some for everyone else? Man, that looks good. So has anyone tried the new Assetto Corsa game, lads? Salmon and pasta muse. It was far from salmon and pasta you were raised. Brown bread, and if you're lucky, a bit of butter. I like pasta. Not a fan of the salmon though. I'd like to see Murph do a series visiting all the active Formula 1 tracks and some of the notable F1 tracks that F1 no longer visits. Colonel Fort, you know, that's a great idea. Like, we're going to be mad into some of the ATC stuff soon, very soon. But yeah, I think it'd be nice to visit some of the F1 tracks. That'd be class. What eye scan gizmo do you use for trucks, Murph, and is it worth it? I use the Tobii eye. The Tobii eye. The Tobii eye tracker. It's quite good. AC Evo still a long way to go. Oh, is it Seamus, yeah? Still needs time in the oven though, still. Okay. Yeah, Assetto Corsa Evo. It looks friggin' brilliant. I haven't jumped onto it yet. The scenery is insanely good, Dougal. It's as I said, man, it's one of the best I've come across in the sim ever. And I'm trying not to, like, I don't want to kind of go above it too much. Let's ramble down here a bit. What's our speed? Jesus, our speed. Right, we'll try and descend here a little bit, but watch our speed as we do it, right? And what we'll do now, lads, what we're doing now, we'll count once again. 1, 2, right. If you're on the Xbox, press 1, PC, press 2, Join FS, press 3, and if you're here enjoying the viewage, you press number 4. Ooh. right, all right. Now, are we maintaining altitude? We are. Look at this. We're right in between a cloud layer. Man alive, isn't it absolutely savage? We're doing great things. Let the tunage commence. Right, speed. Little fast still. Easy now. It's going to be a left-hand turn coming up. Yes. Yes. All right. Speed coming down. Oil pressure. Cylinder head temperature slightly out. Course correction coming in. We're not really going the right way, no. We'll figure it out together, though. Sometime midway this year, it'll be a better balance for sure. Oh yeah, free roam. That's happening, isn't it? Lads, look at that for the view, with the clouds. Jesus, though. Look at it! Can you see what we can see? That is biblical, look. Look at the cut of it! Insanely good. So we have a left turn coming in here shortly. Agent Presta, good to see you. It's mad when you think about it. Like, an entire planet, the digital twin, on a scale of 1 to 1. Like, it's freaking nuts, isn't it? Like, you'd never, ever, ever get to see as much as we've seen in this flight sim. I've been to places in the flight sim that actually, like, spurred on holidays. Like, I want to visit this place. I need to see what it looks like in the real world. It's incredible. That is savage. The most awe-inspiring thing, in my opinion at least, is flying over your own house. Yeah. Booker T, good to see you. Papamo, I grew up, spent 44 years in Anchorage. Can't beat the scenery. Well worth being a bucket list trip. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. There's an ACARS message that says, wheelie, please. It's awesome. There's Newfoundland. But even the weather kind of made this trip, you know what I mean? Here's Dougal. Sourdough Man. Angels 1-5. Olsen is there. Feet Wet. Lucky Bow. Wicked Lumberjacks. There's a wild wombat off our port side. That's awesome. Awesome. I'd love to visit this place, man. And bring that speed up a smidgen. I hope the flow will be released. Yeah. Big Al, 100%, man. The nameplates, it needs some custom work for sure. Ah, sure, listen. Can't wait for flow. All right, about 50 miles out. We're still sciencing the science. Murphy suddenly learned how to get taste in music. These are all my playlists. I did listen to these in the car. I have some mad stuff in there as well, though. You know. Jesus, look at that. Small bit of power. What, like 5 inches of manifold pressure across 4 engines gave us plus 20 knots. Bloody hell. The more I use 24, the more I feel it'll be a pain to port the wheel once flow drops. Rambog. Flying is not the same without that glorious, glorious wheel. Matt Cayley's there. Oh. It used to be so that you'd find better music on News Talk. Jesus. You're just blown away with the whole... Oh look, there's an airport there. Like, I suppose now, lads, when it comes to upcoming aircraft releases, right? Like, we've already had... It's more updates, I suppose, I'm looking forward to. But, like, what about... What about your... You know... What's your most anticipated aircraft on the way? Hey, Mike Coffey is here, good to see you. Like, we've already seen so many aircraft released. For me, I'm really looking forward to some of the business jets. You know? 200? Starship, yeah. So far, I'm not super impressed with the update. I've been getting massive stutters, the sim is freezing. I know they'll get it right eventually, but it's frustrating. Did you try a reinstall? Because it probably needs a reinstall if that's all the headache you're getting, you know what I mean? Do you know? Where is this now? Bum 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 bah. I do have some mad music up there. Like, ridiculous. Beautiful sounding aircraft. How do I join you all and join FS? Exclamation point, join FS. That's that mad EV plane thingy, isn't it? There's mad sounds coming out of that, lads. Do you know? No, I think I'm really looking forward to business jets. The Learjet, of course, the Phenom from FS Reborn. That I cannot wait for. That's going to be awesome. Papamo, thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, the Phenom Sunjammer. That's going to be awesome. The Starship, of course. I'm actually looking forward to the entire fleet of Black Square. Plus A2A, the Aerostar. Can't wait. We're going to be flying the devil out of that in South America. You know, it's just going to happen, isn't it? It's going to happen. The C560 citations. Yeah, old citations, yes. You have to turn off join FS information. Yeah. Yeah. That'll certainly do it. Ah, yes. Anticipated aircraft is anything that flies. The game works perfectly now. You come from Xbox. Nice. We're in the soup. Small course correction. Have to visit that guitar-shaped field in South America. I just think there'll be some awesome routes to take there, you know? Captain Stickback informed me that they have a new album coming out. Nice. I don't think I know the Muse. There's a phenom with us up there. There's a fairly good S-76 on the way out. There's actually a couple of choppers on the way. But you know, I don't know what's going on with High Performance Group, lads. Like, that 225 has not seen an update. And it badly needs one. The cheesecake. Frank, welcome in. Looking forward to 2024 being able to fly offline. Energizer, yeah, very quiet on Discord. Like, Ferno Steve, he's a genius, but like, what's going on with the machine? You know what I mean? Have to wait and see, I suppose, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. How's our engines behaving? Not too bad. Do you know, I haven't flown that machine yet. The ES-30. That Hawk is so good. Jesus, look at the weather, lads. This is so accurate. If you have a look at Navigraph, we're flying in. See all this cloud? So all this cloud is moving into where we are. And that's what we're seeing. Very accurate. Alrighty then. Speed is good, altitude is good, temps and pressures are all grand. Fuel is grand. Cowl flaps are closed. We're just kind of stuck in the soup here for the minute. Now we're still over a little bit of a lake, but I'm thinking we might dip down a little. What do we reckon altitude wise? We'll probably get away with it, will we? We'll come off the altitude hold. And let's spin the nose down here a little bit. Actually, knock off the autopilot. Let's just drop the nose down here a little bit because it's a little bit now, Murphy, Muffet. Oh wow, look at that though. We shouldn't have any mad terrain here, right? Or if I'm not hearing any aircraft sounds from your cockpit on YouTube, could be just a little bit low. I want my Concorde. I want FS Labs to release their Concorde. That's going to be savage. Jesus, then. This is proper IMC. Look at this. We get down good and low though. Look at that though. Isn't that incredible? Till a mountain jumps out in front of you. Yeah, right. We should be okay. We're booting it though. What's the worst that could happen? What could possibly go wrong? Everything, Murphy. The whole shag and lock can go wrong. Easy now. Where's the anti-ice in the Hawk? Right hand side, I think. Concorde with 2 or 3 shared cockpit. Now that'd be nuts. That would be nuts. Man, look at this. The scenery has not disappointed at all, has it? Not the easiest to fly in. There's a lake just ahead of us that we can follow along. That'll allow us to get down good and low, but like, Jesus, even our altitude here now, like, it's not looking terribly good, is it? So, keep going straight and then a small right turn. The U2 looks amazing. Yes. Looking forward to the Jag, actually. I think I'm allowed to... Oh, Jesus, ground. I think I'm allowed to show the Jag off on Wednesday. Almost certain of it. Man alive. Challenging this... There's a big mountain. And it's raining. I thought the U2 might be my perfect plane, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Mr. Chippy, good to see you. We're just cruising here into some dangerous regions because the weather is terrible. Speed has come back a little bit. We're in the rain, lads. We're going to pick up this lake and then follow on to the right. Look at this, the sun is starting to come through and everything. Back into the clouds. Ah, Jesus. Feeling old yet, Mr. Chippy? Yep, this is going to be a challenge. Okay, so there is the airport pretty much dead ahead. I just need to figure out how exactly we get to it. Can this aircraft do IMC? Oh, yeah. Old school IMC, but yeah, I can. What way is the runway looking? It's pretty much straight in, lads. Right, bring that speed right down. Lower the gear. Ease up. Alright, we're looking better. You're flying in a ghost of me. Do you remember the Mooney? Mooney, baby! Do you remember the Mooney? Oh, look, it's snowing! Speed right down. And just edge your way towards this airport, lads. This is just pure challenge. Flaps are good. Gear is down. Right. I think it was the second one, Muse, yeah. Alright, let's see what we're doing. We can't see a thing. Totally fine. We'll keep rambling. This is our second last stop, lads. After this, it's on to Anchorage. 110 miles to swing it in, but sure, look at a blue wicked. What were the other ones called? You mixed wicked with Bacardi Breezer and they were called Fat Frogs, remember? Muse, I'd say the left runway, but whatever runway you can see, that's the one we're going for. This is not looking terribly good. Nope. This ain't looking good at all, friends. Watch your speed. We're doing about 100 over the ground. Jeez. Easy now. Easy now. I cannot see. Cannot see, Captain. Think it'd be a beautiful runway and it'll be there. The left is a different airport. Is it? Oh, it is. Right, we're going for the right one, not the left one, right? Easy now. Speed is alright. We can apply all sorts of power if this goes wrong. Jesus, look at that. And we got high terrain here as well. As in, there's a big massive mountain before or just behind the runway. This does look pretty. Hey, Rafa, thank you very much indeed. Tier 1, man. 8 months. Thank you very much indeed. Hope you're well, my dude. Yep. I can't see a thing. There's nothing to worry about at all. Except for everything. Bloody hell, there is nothing to see. Get down a little bit. I can see where the water is. Do you know, just don't go into the water. Gabe, you take care, my dude. So we are descending. Don't put it into the wet, Murph. Watch your speed. Gene got his commercial in 1979 in a Mooney M20. No way. I haven't flown the Mooney in ages. I must plan some Mooney flyage. This wasn't a great idea at all. Can anyone see? Oh, hang on. I think it's clearing up. I think it's clearing up. Is that the gap there where the trees are? Ooh. Are they runway lights? Easy now. Right, our speed is good. Keep her on this view. There's a runway down our left, but is there one on the right? No? Are we going for the wrong airport? Balls! Easy. Easy. Easy, oh, Jesus, easy. We nearly went for the wrong runway. It's totally fine. Nothing to see here at all. Alright, speed is good. Level this machine out. Oh, it's going to be a slippy one. Watch the bounce. Touchdown on the brake straight away. Mind the nose gear. Alright. Not gonna lie. That was friggin' nuts. There's nothing here, only a runway. And some weather socks. And some planes. That was awesome. Alright, spool her up. Like, I think the weather has been, like, that's been just part of this adventure. Like, I'm very inclined, let's go with kind of, you know, beautiful clear skies and all, but like, I think the weather is what's made this trip what it is. You know what I mean? It's been incredible. I was following you and I had to detour at the last second. Or if someone's put an AI tune about you on Discord. Uh-oh. Right, we'll head back down to the start of this. Now, lads, we're going to be shocking careful. We'll have a look at Navigraph here when we go plan to take off. Because we're not going to be able to see what we're doing. But we'll be reminded almost immediately if we don't follow a certain course, we're in trouble. Know what I mean? We just hit a fuel truck. He's pretty Carlo, looking good. Alright, flaps. 20. There's Jan Moorkamp. Nicely done. Look at ourselves turn around here. Look at the detail over there. Look, the rocks and the logs and all that, look. You gotta love it. Oh no! QC Frank has had a terrible accident! Tony Frank! No one else saw it! He'll be alright. Jesus, he'll be alright. Alright, easy now. Easy now. There's logs. Well, no, maybe they're not logs. They're rocks. They're stone logs. Yucky booze, Muse. Yucky booze. Right, this is what I'm talking about, look. So, as we take off, keep to the left, use the lake. We won't see it, but we're going to have to climb like an absolute bunch of mad lads. Get the altitude up as quickly and as well, just as quickly as we can, right? It's 140 nautical miles. This is our last hurrah. So we're probably going to try and keep the land on our left side so we can have some sort of a visual reference point. I do have a feeling we're going to be overflying a lot of the cloudage. Like, it shouldn't be too bad. That's rain, right? So if we go to cloud cover, low cloud, we got a lot of cloud. Like, I'm expecting it's going to get decent as we ramble into Anchorage. You know what I mean? What's the old, what's the middle cloud cover like? So we're socked in over here, but then it kind of, no, we're socked in. Right, so there's a middle cloud layer we need to watch. And then our high cloud cover, the top level, which shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. So there's going to be a layer in which we can fly in, right? So what we want to do, lads, when we take off, we're going to be on runway 06. I would then recommend we turn heading to about 04. And we're going to be rambling up this way, look. Now, these are VF4 references, are they? So we could follow those and then ramble up this way. But yeah, Anchorage, here we come. So what do we have? We have 113.4. Put that into our nav side. 113.4. 113.4. Hang on now, Murph. 113.4. Keep that up there. 113.4. Let's have a gawk over here. So we will get some information shortly. We'll follow the VOR to see what happens. Anything else I need to do here, no? No, I think we're okay here. 8,000 feet, okay. Zappel, good to see you. Welcome in, man. Pleased to catch part 6. It's been fun, man. It's been fun. Hit your B key or whatever. Yes, reset your altimeter and also your directional gyro, just to make sure that we're synced. Now, do we have an ADF we can follow? We've 113. Actually, we'll probably want 113.15, lads. Let's go with 1.5. That's where the money's at. 113.15. 113.15. Horse that in there for the minute. And from our ADF, just having a look around the terminal. So here's something here. Let's have a look. So like an automatic, who needs the ADF? Yeah, an automatic direction finder. Let's just see what we can find here. Oh, yeah. Let's have a look then, right? So there's the VOR, okay? Because that's what we want. Helicopter landings prohibitive without a permit. That's interesting. Pilots are requested to avoid flights below 1500 AGL. That's okay. 113.15. Merrill Field. I don't really see it. South tip of Fire Island. Great name of the place. Like if we really needed to, we can follow VORs up along here. But we'll dial that one in. Hang on now. What have we got here? Bryant Army Air Force. McHugh Peak. Potter. It's purely going to be Anchorage, isn't it? It kind of is. Like, I don't necessarily need to be looking at RNAV stuff, but like NDB nav aids. These are giving me all friggin' radar stuff. Right, we'll keep it on the out sectionals, right? This will be interesting. Who was it said the 24 wasn't working? At the disco or on the streets of London? Panic. Panic at the disco. Right, let's see what happens here, so, right? So remember, lads, after departure, you know, slight left. And climb like a devil. 060 is our heading. Off the brakes, let's go flying. Alright, take a pair of sets, speed alive. The needle is moving. Easy now. 80. 100. Oopsie daisy. Pause the rate of climb. Down on the left hand. Gear up. And climb like a big Egypt. Remember, Murph will be first to fly into the mountain. Sure, sure. Right, we're in the soup. Flaps in. Keep the rate of climb. Easy now, Jemima. Keep that left turn going. Easy. Easy. Alright. Savage climb. Hey, Captain Cocktail is with us. There's that mountain we tried to avoid. We avoided it. Like the DC-6, it behaves so differently than any of your normal kind of airliners and that, you know what I mean? It doesn't like straight up departures, like it's a very slow, steady climb. Now yes, we are in the soup, but we know there's like a mid ceiling here. You can't climb if you stall, very true. Speed is alright, 4,000 feet, we reckon 8. But there is like a midpoint between the cloud layers, we're almost in it. We're looking good. Let's maintain this climb. Our heading is fairly okay at the moment, although we'll keep our GPS on to help us out. We are getting a signal here now, look. 060 is what she wants. So we're getting some DME information. We are 136.6 nautical miles. 46 minutes at this speed. Alright. Small little course corrections. Mr. Dan, you take care. Right, 6,500 feet. DME is working well. A little bit more to the right. There's 7,000 feet. Do we have a ceiling? Let's find out. Straighten her up a bit. There's almost 0.6. We've got plenty of speed here so we can still climb. There we go. We're cutting through. 7.5. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There's that cloud layer. Autopilot, let's be having you. Gyro. Engage. Disengage. Engage 1. Lock. Engage 2. Level off. Easy now. Watch your power. This is quite something. Jesus, look at that. Holy crap, look at this, lads. Have you ever seen anything quite like that? Incredible. Jesus, though. Absolutely incredible. Isn't it? Who's in charge of the stuff? Jesus. Right turn coming in. Look at this state. Just when you thought it was getting serious. Curious greeners. Right turn. Oh, we're okay. It's gonna be a left turn. Right, left turn coming in. There's Wombat. I think we need more altitude. Hey, Colonel Fork is flying with us. Nice. We're gonna break out of these clouds soon. Easy now. Easy now. The view. The view. Descending to 3,000. Ah, Jesus. All right, RPM a little bit high. There's oil rigs here? Look at the mountains, lads. It's beautiful. C-47. It is Muse. Colonel Fork in an F-22, finally. The F-22 has come back to Colonel Fork. Finally. Would you look at the state? Beautiful. So many people flying, so many different aircraft. Beautiful. We're heading to Ted Stevens. It's been 6 weeks of mad flying. Incredible scenery and weather. Putting on your check shirt? Name tags on, yes? Future fears? Probably. Beautiful. About 240 knots. Cruising along here just over 8,000 feet. It's gorgeous, man. Future fears. Look at this. Ah, Jesus, into the clouds.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, look at... It's just incredible, look. Look at it. Not a Ryanair in sight. Look at it. The view is at your right-hand side. Back from the wilderness. Wow, look at that. That break in the cloud, exactly where the weather said. It's cold out there, man. What a way to go. I'm trying to think, like, was there going to be a better aircraft for this whole trip? Like, you know, the DC-6, it's just friggin' iconic. And like, you're out in this wilderness area, it's well capable of landing in the short fields and rough stuff, like. It's well able for it. I mean, look at this ahead of us. It's unbelievable. Clouds are doing all sorts of cloud stuff. But like, we're pretty much on live time and live weather. Well, at least according to the closest meter. Look at that. Beautiful. Check out the oil rigs on the bay. There's oil rigs out there? We're fairly going all right-ish. It's a small left we need to make, but let's just make sure our compass and all that is working. 76 miles out. There's a few on course. It's nuts. So yeah, it's actually down on the left hand here a little bit. Easy now. Landing challenge on the oil rigs. Like the whole series we did, right? Let's have a look. So from start to finish, we have flown. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We have flown 1,683 nautical miles. We're going to fly over them? Nice. Like, that's a nice chunk of change. 1,683 nautical miles. And we started all the way back at a place called Casco Cove.
Jesus.
6 weeks ago. It's been friggin' nuts, lads. Like, I was properly impressed when it came to when we did the Northwest Passage. That was like our first proper DC-6 spin. This one has been incredible. It'd be boring as bejesus then if you lot weren't here, but the fact that you guys fly along and like we're all getting to experience this. The weather, the scenery, it's been incredible. Alaska's tiny, right? Let me see. AJ, good to see you. Anyone in the Eurofighter? Not sure. Not sure. So we're not boarding. Yeah, Al, you're right. Not boarding, yeah. Not boring at all. It's been incredible.
Oh, Jesus.
That P180, I'm looking forward to flying that tomorrow night. Have the new setup for my trucking tomorrow night. It's going to be hilarious. I have to sit back here somewhere. Just strand. Right. That's where I have to sit tomorrow night. I'm going to be back here somewhere. The DC-6 feels so particular to fly. It's got something special. It really has, Belbro. Eamon, good to see you. Very busy at work tonight, getting assessed with a time and motion assessor. Jesus. What an interesting bloke who's worked with some fabulous wealthy people all over the world. Really? That's nuts. Have we done a Concorde flight? I did a little bit of messing in the Concorde. It was only alright. Daisy Davy is there. Actually, the MB346, is it? That got a huge update. The Catfish. Yeah, that's the one, Mr. TPHI. That's it. Yeah. The DC Designs Concorde, it's actually one of the best-selling aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim. I didn't spend an awful lot of time in it. Yeah. Wicked Lumberjacks. Isn't that nuts, man? Like, it's nuts. Crazy talk. But yeah, that's what we did. The Hawk is making some weird sounds in multiplayer. Is it not the ES30 something? Oh yeah. There's Talrow. What an arrival to Anchorage. Fireflies in tow, man. There was a Hawk flying near me. 258 Colonel Fork. We're going to dial that back a little bit. Always preferred the A320. Yeah. Jesus. We got some oil rigs. That's awesome. Open the bomb bay doors, Hal. I'm sorry, Murph. I can't do that. Ideally, we want to be at about 220, Colonel Ford. That is so cool. Oil rigs be damned. Oh, this is needed. This is so very needed. Mind your ears, friends. Start dropping some altitude. Speed now 200. Distance 50 miles. $50 miles out. Oil and gas won't make Alaska go around. Drill. Who said that? Hey, Brett Blaze is here. Good to see you, Brett. Welcome in, man. Good morning. Is there anyone making a Mitchell or a Liberator? A Mitchell, yes. Liberator, not sure. What was the Liberator? Mitchell was a B25, was it? Mitchell was a B25, I think, wasn't it? B25 Mitchell or B26? B26 Liberator, B25 Mitchell. Yay? B25, okay. So the Mitchell is a 25. So what was the Liberator, lads? 24 Liberator. Ah, okay. Didn't Kermit Weeks have a Liberator? There's a B25 in the works, yes. Couldn't tell you when. Couldn't tell you when. There's a lot of Warbirds in production, but like they're slow enough getting to where they need to be. You know what I mean? But yeah, would love a B25 converted for camping. That'd be awesome. Yeah. I'd love. I wonder actually at Lelystad. I mean, they have a huge set, a huge roundup of aircraft there, right? We need a Mosquito. Badly need one. Yeah, Flying Iron working on a B25. Yeah. Where is this now? The poor Goose has been abandoned by big radials. What, really? B-52? That could be friggin' nuts, yeah. In the 60s, there was a company that converted Catalinas into flying RVs. No way. It would be great to get someone to develop a B-29 Super Fortress. There was one in FSX. I think A2A... Didn't A2A do one of those? I think they did. I think A2A actually... Yeah, they did. A2A did one of those. Right, how we going? Want to keep the speed up there around the 200, please. We're 12 minutes out. 40 miles to go, lads. Timing is actually going pretty good. Looking good, lads. Looking good. Man, look, the weather has completely lifted for our arrival. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Look at the state of that man's flying. The man has skills. There's Kato. In a Tonka, looks like. Still waiting on the Lancaster. I don't know what's happening with that. I would say that thing has been delayed so much. That could be a Microsoft aircraft. Because I know he was saying he was waiting on sounds to be done. So that airplane has been done for a long time. And when you consider it, right? Think of the DC-3. Airplane Heaven were like talking all about that DC-3 for a long time. And then it went away and it was all hush, and then it came out with the 40th anniversary. The Lancaster, that's been like hinted at for in a much longer period, and we still haven't got it yet, so I wouldn't be surprised if that comes out as part of you know, something. That's what I reckon. They've been working on so much other content too. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, like, I mean, they have a huge portfolio of aircraft. Massive. And they're not a big team. Love to fly a Lancaster? Yes. I would. I want the Lancaster. You know? Yeah, maybe Sunjammer, yeah. Like, I don't know, will they? But, like, there'll be something along those lines. How old is the Lancaster this year? Avro Lancaster. What was it, 88? I was in Lancaster today. The town, not the plane. 80th anniversary of VE Day. Good to see the Bombardier Global 7500, the long distance flight. That could be cool. The Lancaster is just an absolutely beautiful aircraft. Jesus, there were 7,377 of them built. 2 are left in the world flying. Oh, Belbro, could you imagine? Just saw a thread on Microsoft Flight Sim forum that said a studio called BT Studio is creating a B-29, but that was back in September. Yeah. Plinicky, good to see you. Have to get Merv to do the dam busters. Oh, 100%, man. That'd be awesome. Oh, no, like, really want a Lancaster in there? Airlock, right? I need to talk Raoul into making a Lancaster or something. Do you know what I mean? It's just an iconic aircraft, lads. Like, it really, really is. I mean, look at the state of it. The Lanc is just gorgeous. Beautiful. And iconic, like. I mean, it's everywhere up there to the B-29, right? 1943, look. Dougal's all-time favourite, yeah. Oh, lads, could you imagine? Can you imagine that? I mean, shut your eyes and you're there. Imagine if we had this in the sim. Where have you flown the Spitfire? I have, yes. That was one of the very first events that we did. We did a massive Spitfire flight. That was awesome. Where if there's a company in the US called Scale Wings Aircraft where you can buy a 1-11 fully flying P-51 Mustang. What? Jesus. I've done the Dambuster run in DC-6 and stuck to 200 feet. No way. Mystic, we'll be on the ground in about 10 minutes. If Rel made that, multi-crew would be a thing. Yep. Yeah. That was parked Energizer, was it? I might have a few models of it, like 6 or 7 plastic and die-cast ones. Building a 132 from a magazine. No way. I live near one of the flying Lancasters. Oh, sweet, Lunar Orbit. So I saw the Lancaster over in Duxford. I saw it fly in Duxford. And Mr. Two-Tone and Two-Tone Jr., they saw it come into Baldonnel. Beautiful. What are we flying today? This is the Douglas DC-6 by Precision Manuals Development Group, PMDG. And this thing is beautiful. Like the DC-6, this came out... I mean, there's a lot of heritage in this aircraft. I mean, there's parts of the DC-3 in it. Do you know? It's a cracker of a machine, this. Like, I would love a DC. Well, the DC-3 is quite good now with modded. Like, I would love a Lancaster with this sort of level of fidelity. You know, it'd be amazing. Kozaki, nice man, nice. Sure, we can have 25 Spitfires, but only one P-47. Yeah, I remember seeing models of it. I think that it was a DCS one, I think, wasn't it? It looked promising, man. It really did. All right, 5 miles out. Airport's in sight, lads. Autopilot coming offline. Autopilot off. My aeroplane. It's a straight in, lads. It's a straight in, right? Let's see now. This could work for our entry. Bringing the power back. Man alive, this entire series has been savage fun. We'll circle around. Over 1,600 nautical miles, 6 weeks, and all in the DC-6. What a way to go. Colonel Fork says, on behalf of the US Air Force and Elmendorf Air Force Base, welcome to Anchorage. This is going to need a low flyover. Right, we'll do a low flyover. See the way the weather has just completely picked up as well. Absolutely savage, lads. Speed is off the chart, but don't worry, it's going to be a very fast low flyover. What a series. A belly up landing. Could you imagine the crack? Right, lads, just going to circle around and we'll come in on... Is it 1.5? I think it's 1.5. Yes, it is. Okay, we picked up a lot of altitude there. Man, that was so nice. Really enjoyed this one, lads. The friggin' scenery has been nuts. Alright, watch your speed. Not your flaps coming in. Get her right back here now. It's a belly land. Be grand. Like a region I've never done the Aleutian Islands. Never even thought of doing the Aleutian Islands. Look at this. Is that another airport by the marina? Is it? Interesting. It looks so good. Beautiful. Alrighty. Anchorage Tower, Firefly 235 inbound, full stop landing, runway 15 to conclude this epic adventure. Lakewood, busiest float plane airport in the world, is it? Ooh.
Firefly 235, Anchorage Tower, winds 325 at 6, runway 15, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 15, Firefly 235. Alright. Here we go then. Still alive? Good man yourself.
Mooney 824 Foxtrot Delta, clear to land, runway 32, caution wake turbulence.
Wake turbulence.
Clear to land, runway 32, Mooney 824 Foxtrot Delta.
Infidel Archer. I clicked on the stream and the first thing I see, one plane soaring through the air and another falling out the sky.
06 Whiskey, continue climb to 2000.
We strive for realism. It's anything can happen Monday night flying. In actual fact, it's anything can happen group flight flying. It works, man, it works. Right, easy now. What's her speed? Drop her down a little bit, Murph. Got some Toby on here to help us out. Loads of room. Right now, did I say 15? Balls. Easy now, Jemima. Where exactly are you headed, Murph? It's actually 7 right. We'll fix it. Totally fine. I see a plane I almost recognize. DC-6. It was the first plane you ever flew. No way, man. B Pat, welcome in. Yeah, I made a total mess of that, lads. Don't worry about it, though. Realism 101. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We're going the wrong way.
We're not going the wrong way, Al. What are you talking about? That the textbook. Overhead corkscrew turn. Yeah, yeah. Brilliant. And we were clear to land, so, like, you know. That's how you do it, Murph. Make a complete and utter balls of it at the end of the flight. DCs never get enough love. Oh, they're beautiful, man, aren't they? Incredible aircraft. And like, okay, it's a little bit buggy at the moment, but there's going to be we're going to see a whatchamacallit. We'll see an update for them soon, you know. Yeah, Wicked Lumberjack, 100%. It is an FAA approved approach method. It's not like we're all waiting on 07 right. It's grand. Listen, I'm going to land on 15 and then I'm going to turn hard right. Riot. Totally fine. Don't worry, lads. It's all part of the plan. That's what happens when you read everything. Balls. I did read it. I know. Alright. Turn her in. Speed's alright. Easy does it, Murphy. You're very high. We'll fix all of this, of course.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
That scared the crap out of me.
Departing ahead. Cleared for touch and go. Runway 27, Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike.
Totally fine. Nothing to worry about at all, lads. Mystic. It's because Mystic needs to take B. We said we'd drag our heels here a little bit.
Can I get a refund?
No, shag off. There's no refunds. Easy now. Right. Get the rest of the flaps. Mersey Blues, where does it state what version you have? I think it's in the main menu.
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works.
Every time. Right? Yeah, we were just dodging some bird activity. Yes, yes. Easy now. In you go, you big Jesse. Flap set, gear down, prop full, and ease our way in. Talrow, take it easy.
Just do it, man.
They wouldn't allow it at all. Brilliant. Alright, watch the approach here. Easy does it. I'll saunter on to the end of the runway and then it's a right turn. Beautiful airport. Beautiful part of the world, lads. Look. It's gorgeous, man. Alright, speed is looking good.
Get a load of this guy.
This guy. Easy now. Watch your speed. Ease up. There's a center line. Touchdown zone. Speed coming out. Hold the nose.
Delta 1085, heavy contact departure.
Jesus.
Gently touchdown. Jesus, gently touchdown. What happened there? Gently touchdown. Touchdown. Alright, let's roll to the end. I don't know what happened there, lads.
Dude, have you been drinking?
I have, Ted. I've been drinking like a mad idiot.
There's Goose. We'll roll her all the way down. Bring those flaps in.
Firefly 235, welcome to Anchorage. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Over to 121.9er, Firefly 235. Easy does it. Rail cowl flaps open here on the ground. And we'll ramble over to where everyone is. Ah, look at this, lads. Look at this. This is beautiful. Clean up on aisle 3. Ah, lads, hasn't that been a special one? We'll ramble up here. Easy now. Retriever Neil, absolutely, man. Take it fierce handy. Looks amazing here, isn't it beautiful? Right, we'll ramble down by everyone. Hey, I see a test pilot there as well. We'll keep an eye on everyone. Let me just get ourselves into position. Easy now. Easy now. Get ourselves lined up. Easy now. We'll do one of these. But one of those. And hopefully now we'll get to see everyone doing their thing as we do our thing. As, well, we conclude what was an absolutely epic trip.
Wouldn't lie to you. Doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. Guitar. Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you.
So many familiar faces. Some old, some new. It's been awesome, lads.
She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl.
Absolutely incredible. The amount of aircraft we have here. This is incredible. Jeez, the amount of them. As we ramble on, so many planes, lads. It's awesome, isn't it? Love the DC-6. It's so good. It is so good. Greg Orr was in the Albatross. That's a beautiful plane, man. I'm going to be doing a flight with the Albatross soon. I have another one of these kind of series planned with that plane. Very well done, lads. The Albatross works great. Yeah, it's a phenomenal airplane. There's two variants, of course. You can have like the yacht version of it, which is class altogether. Beautiful stuff, lads. Absolutely beautiful stuff. And I hope, well, you know how the sim loads an aircraft, but I hope everything loaded in the way it should have. That was so much fun. It really was. That was just an epic journey over the last 6 weeks. And I have to say, like, it's what a way to make the sim shine. Like, Jesus, the scenery. And all the aircraft, how everything handled. Been a great way to kind of discover the sim, see what it's all about. It's been class, lads. Absolutely brilliant. So, next Monday is our St. Patrick's Day stream. An all-day event. And all going well, I get to show off a new aircraft. And yeah, we're going to be starting another series fairly soon after that. We're going to be ducking into the ATC stuff. We're going to be doing some FAA ATC stuff, learning how to fly stateside. So everything we've learned on the IF4 and the VF4 courses last year and the year before, we kind of take that with us to the next step, and it's going to be flying in the United States. There's quite a few little differences between both. I mean, you know, once you can fly online with ATC, you're halfway there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm looking forward to. Definitely looking forward to that series. There's a whole load of information in it. It'll be information overload, but don't worry. Like, I mean, if you haven't done any sort of online flying with VATSIM or whatever, there's going to be enough revision there to, you know what I mean? You won't get left behind. And then anyone who's flying on VATSIM but just wants to brush up on the US flying, well, absolutely. This is what it's all about, you know? So let me see, bring her to a stop. 1,683 miles complete with this aircraft. So much fun, lads. So we're back tomorrow night. We're going to be trucking, and then we're going to be flying the P180, the Avanti, and that's some flights in Italy. Wednesday night we have the news, and we invite Just Flight on. All going well, we get to showcase the Sepcat Jag. Right? And then come the weekend, we're going to be at Flight Sim Weekend, FS Weekend in the Netherlands. Really looking forward to that. And for anyone who's going to be there, looking forward to meeting you in person. And there will be a beverage, I'm sure, as we discuss things about stuff and things. You know. And then I'm back on Monday. Jag. Yeah, hopefully we get to show off the Jag. But yeah, looking forward to it, lads, and really looking forward to next Monday. It's going to be a busy one. And St. Patrick's Day, it's just flying all day. Kickoff is around 11 o'clock Zulu. We'll rock on till probably 8 or 9 o'clock that night. It'll be a lot of fun. But do be sure you put all your screenshots, not just of this series, but of just your flights. I love looking at all your screenshots. They're over on our Discord. And we'll do be sure to post them in there. They look incredible. ! Discord. We'll show you the link. Lads, for everyone flying along during this series, thank you very, very much indeed. For those who didn't fly and just, well, kept us company, really, really do appreciate you for all the help that you've given the channel and support, and just, well, being here, hanging out for the crack. And I'm still dialing in some science with the tunage, volumes and all that sort of stuff. It's work in progress. We'll get there, right? And yeah. It was just incredible, loads of fun, and well, we're gonna do it again sometime. That's the main thing. So from me to you, I want to thank you also very much indeed for tuning in. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and we shall see you tomorrow at 2000 Zulu time for the continuation of our streams planned for this week. Where's that button? There it is. There. Right. Over and out now. Good luck to you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Sybil!